Hey, rock stars, welcome to episode 1 of the Miracle Mindset Advantage for Life and Business. With John, I'm going to be your host. So to kick us off today, I want to briefly introduce who I am, what this channel is going to be about, and what you can expect from me moving forward. Number one, for those who are meeting me for the first time, I'm John. I'm based here in Hong Kong. I'm a mindset coach and consultant. I work mostly with business owners to help them eliminate their limits so they can become their best self. This channel is going to be set up in addition to other areas of support that we currently offer in Systems Coaching Academy via multiple different platforms. So for some of you may already be inside of my Facebook group, which is called the Live Without Limits Academy. If not, I'll be sure to drop a link below after this live stream so you can get direct access to that Facebook group. So inside of there, we share different weekly posts, all related to mindset, high performance for business and for life. And in addition to that, we're now going to have this channel, which is something that's going to run in seasons, where we will probably most likely go live 2 to 3 days a week. The time yet is unknown. Basically, because I'm overseas in a different time zone, I want to try to find a time that's going to be reoccurring where we can go live, say on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever that may be at a specific time. But for right now, I want to get the process rolling, and that's why we're live today. It won't be always this time, and we will narrow that focus in over time. So if you're not inside my Facebook group, make sure you get access to that. We also just started our newsletter series, which is also the Miracle Mindset Advantage for Life and Business. So if you would like a link to that and subscribe to our newsletter, where you'll get lots of interesting support topics, all related to mindset, stuff that's going to help you, that's personally helped me and my clients to really start to remove their subconscious blocks, start to learn how to actually get out of their own way. Because what we often think we need is not what we actually need, because what we mostly need starts up in here. And that's what we're going to really aim to do throughout this series as we develop our conversations as we move along. So that's just the pre-frame. I want to give you an idea of where we're going, where we're at right now, and what you can expect from me. I want this to be an open forum, in the sense, any questions you have, any comments you have, don't be afraid to drop them inside of the comment section, and feel free to share this out so other people who are in business or need mindset support for their life or their family members get to see this too. That's how the community grows. That's how we're going to develop this thing, which eventually will turn into a podcast. So today was really just pre-framing it for you, what it's going to look like, what you can expect from me moving forward. And if you're not familiar with who I am, I'm really looking forward to getting to know you over the next 12 months and just diving a little bit deeper into mindset, into why our mindset matters most, and how we can start to make shifts within our own subconscious to help us remove those limiting blocks or those subconscious blocks that have essentially been keeping you stuck from in different areas of your life. Now, this may apply to you with your business, but it also applies to life as a whole. And that is why mindset matters most. It's not a strategy. It's not a tactic. It's not something that your business needs in the sense of this is the system. It's what you need so you can show up at your best in your business every single day. And we do that consistently over time. That's where the results will come in, and they're sustainable results. They're not some short-term fixes. Why most people try to address stuff at a surface level. So let me give you some example. So maybe in your business, you've got an issue around procrastination, right? Maybe you think the problem you have is you procrastinate, you avoid certain tasks. That's just the manifestation of what's happening below the surface, below the iceberg, right? And until we really address that and change that, then everything at the top is going to continue to manifest in the same way. It's going to continue to show up in the same way, and it's going to hold you back and have a chokehold on your progress within your business, within your health, within your relationships, whatever that is for you, until we really start to address the problem that is stemming at the surface. So that's very much how we're going to approach it, coming at it from the deeper rooted issues of what actually keeps us stuck. I'll be sharing a lot of my own experience, my own vulnerabilities to show that, number one, we're all human, right? We all make mistakes. We all have negative stories that we carry. And a lot of the stories that we carry, we have been conditioned this way over a long period of time. Some of you will be carrying these stories since you're 5, 6, 7 years old, and they still have a chokehold on you today. There's still the thing that's basically dictating how you show up in the world every single day. So we're going to be really trying to reel that in. We're really going to be trying to put a magnifying glass on your subconscious and helping you develop a better understanding about the why, not just the how, of how the mindset works, how it's influencing you on a daily basis, and then how we can start to shift that. We'll also be diving into topics outside of mindset, right? Because I want this channel to be something that's more open, where we bring in topics that are maybe trending in the world right now, but we can open it up from the lens of mindset, open it up from the lens of what can we take from this, apply it to mindset, and use it to change something inside of our life. It's something I've learned from my great mentors is there's always lessons, right? Everything that happens, there's lessons for us. And it's up for us to extract those lessons, take what we need from it, and use it moving forward. That is how we change. That is how we grow. That is how we evolve, right? In NLP, we'd say there's no such thing as failure. There's only feedback. And in a sense, that is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get feedback from different things that are happening in our life, that are happening in the world, that we can then use to strengthen our own perception, our own perspective, our mindset, so we can have the business we want. We can have the life that we want. I don't want it to be a thing that's you typically see online that's just promoting hustle and motivation and that grinding mentality. That's great, but over time that can catch up on you, and you will not outwork a shitty narrative. If you're carrying a crappy narrative at a subconscious level, that will eventually come back to haunt you. And we want to start to bring that stuff to the surface instead of repressing it. Doesn't mean that you don't have to work hard. Doesn't mean that you don't have to hustle and grind. There's seasons for it. There's times for it. But what's the intention behind it? Are you running away from something, or is it taking you towards something that is inspiring you to be a better version of yourself? I truly believe that everybody is capable of achieving great things with their life. Everyone is capable of achieving more. Everybody's got more left in the tank. Everybody's got their potential bucket barely even tapped into. And it's up for me. It's my job to help inspire you to make the changes, right? I can't be the one to make the changes for you, but what I can do is hopefully inspire you, provide you with the why, provide you with the philosophy behind the why it's important, why it makes sense, and hopefully then inspire you enough to make changes. And let's be honest, right? You know that I'm a coach. Let's put it out there. I'm a coach. I work with business owners. So I'm hoping that I provide you with enough value that over time you decide that I'm the right person to help you and your company move forward. If not, that's totally fine. There's tons of free resources you'll have access to, my newsletters, this channel, and the Facebook group. Lots of different layers of support coming your way. So that's it for today. We're going to wrap it up, and I want you to have something to take away from this conversation that's going to help you push forward in your life. So if you're watching this live, or if you're not watching it live and you're watching the replay, just write #replay. And so I know that you've watched it and that you've been a part of it. Drop us some hearts, share this out. All the support, we really appreciate it, because it's going to be a big part of what we do. This will also be shared onto YouTube, where you can go back and access the recording. Anybody that you know would benefit from it, don't forget to tag them in it too, so they also get the benefit of learning what we have talked about today. So I really, really appreciate it. And what I want you to take away is I want you to ask yourself the question: what would I be capable of if I removed my self-imposed limitations? What would I be capable of if I removed my self-imposed limitations? That's it for today. My pleasure. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, be well, and don't forget, you can create your life without limits, but you first have to start to shift that story within.